everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
My mom passed away 3 years ago, but I recently just seen her at Target, you guys. So this particular day is allowance day. As y'all know, I am a stay-at-home wife and a mom dog. So recently, I ended up going to Target, TJ Maxx, and PopShelf. So the first stop was PopShelf, and we decided to go and get a few things out of PopShelf. PopShelf has nice home decor, cleaning supplies, dog snacks, wine. So I ended up picking up some wine, a new dog toy for my dog Remy. I also picked up some new makeup brushes, some makeup wipes, and I picked up 2 different new colors for Fit Me makeup. And I also ended up picking up me Black Girl sunscreen in the kids, and I also pick up some toys for my niece and nephews. So we're at PopShelf checkout. So my husband decides to ask me, do we want to do carry out or are we going to eat in? And I told him we're going to eat in, but I finished shopping. So we're leaving PopShelf. As we leave in PopShelf, we're headed over to TJ Maxx because I want to check out their new Juicy Couture collection and their jewelry, because TJ Maxx is that girl, okay? I really, really love them. So we get there. I walked in. Of course, they had the Juicy Couture. They whole bag collection. They had new bags in there that I never even seen before. So I ended up getting 2 Juicy Couture bags. I ended up going over there near the jewelry and the bag charms and stuff, and I got a few things from over there. Then I also went over there to get extra makeup brushes as well, because I love they Real Technique brushes in there because they sell them in there as well. Instead of going to Ulta, I can get them here for a little or nothing. So that's what I did. I think the stuff came up to like $73, and I'm gonna do a haul with that. So stay tuned for that. So we're at checkout for TJ Maxx. Now we're headed over to Target. So as we going to Target, you walk in, Starbucks is stuff. Y'all know I had to get my favorite Starbucks drink, a Frappuccino with extra caramel drizzle. And I wanted a cake pop. So that's what I did. So my husband ended up going to the bathroom or whatever. And I waited on him to come out as they saying order up for my Starbucks thing. So he was in there with it. So my husband came out of the bathroom and we ended up walking stuff because I needed to get, some new loungewear and, some more graphic tees. Target has the best graphic tees. And of course, they had the cutest little tees over there, but it was just one particular shirt that I really wanted that was a graphic tee, but they did not have my size, so I ended up getting it in another color. So as I'm recording and doing my content, my phone starts to like glitch for some reason, and I just got me the iPhone 16 Pro Max in the brown color, and I was just like, dang, what's wrong with my phone? I already left my tripod, so like now my phone acting crazy, and every time I try to like take videos, it just started glitching so I can show y'all my shirts and stuff. So the phone just started acting crazy, and I just got mad, irritated, because I had already left my tripod, and then my phone is starting to be even more glitchier because I'm trying to do content. So as I go over, push my buggy towards the sunnies, the pocketbook, and the jewelry, I look behind me to see if, hubby came back from the men's section, but he didn't. So I see these 2 girls, they were over there or whatever, and they were trying on the sunnies. So as I'm going around the sunny, y'all, I could not believe my eyes. Like my eyes is playing tricks on me. Literally, my mama is in Target. Like, what? Like, I cannot believe my eyes right now. So I'm looking around to see if hubby even came close to me yet from the men's section. The men's section is all the way in the back. So I decided to follow this lady. Y'all, I didn't want her to know that I was following her, so I turned down another aisle, which was the kids aisle, and I still could not believe my eyes. So y'all, I'm over there in the baby aisle because I went down that aisle. So as I'm going up the other aisle, I see her going back towards the women's bathroom. So I decided to take my buggy and I put it like right there And I tried to call hubby, but my phone died instantly. It was glitching. I didn't thought my phone was dead because I don't remember my battery going low. My battery going low, all the phone did was glitch since we got in Target. So as I'm looking at this lady go inside the bathroom, I waited 2 minutes. So as she going in the bathroom, I'm like, Lord, like, this lady look like my mama. I hope she don't think I'm a stalker. I'm going in this bathroom. So, y'all, I went in the bathroom, and y'all would not believe what happened, y'all. Y'all won't believe what I seen. Y'all would not believe what I seen. So, as I go inside the bathroom, my heart starts to pound. Like, I'm losing my mind. So, the first stall, the door was open. The second stall, the door was open. The third stall, the door was open. All the doors in the stalls were open. At this moment, I'm looking confused. My mind is racing. My heart is racing. And I'm the only person in the bathroom. Y'all, it literally was my mom. My mom as a ghost. And I followed her in the bathroom. I started crying. I got myself together. I walked out. My husband was walking. He spotted me. He asked me what was wrong. I told him I'm ready to check out. We left and I didn't go out to eat. I went straight home.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Y'all gonna be mad at me. If y'all ain't mad at me by now, after watching this video, look, I ain't got shit to do with this. Everybody ain't built for story time. I'm sitting over here like, and you breathe in and out, and you sneeze, and you thought about, you had a whole deep thought conversation. Oh, and then you changed socks. Oh, your dog barked. Wow, interesting. Bitch, get to the story. Like, bruh, I know I could tell a story for a minute and I say other sidebars or conversations at the same time that all make sense. They go into the story. But lady, none of that had nothing to do with the story. You still could have made a 4-minute story without having to tell all that extra. Okay, it still could have been a 4-minute story, but nope, you want to take us down with you. Well, we here. You know, these are one of them times in life I just want to say F you. But I'm going to be honest. I know how she felt in that story. That's kind of why I watched it, because I was like, all right, let me see where this is going. But needless to say, sorry for her loss. My condolences. And I know that probably didn't bring you closure, but it probably just maybe you know, maybe you shouldn't have had that cake pop. Something else was in that cake pop, okay? Because it wasn't just no regular cake pop. Your mom's beautiful though, honestly. So I see where you get it from, you know. Well, you probably look like your daddy would. So let me tell y'all about this story. I don't remember where I was or what I was doing, but I remember being somewhere, and from afar, this guy looked like my dad, dressed like my dad, and sounded exactly like my dad from afar. And I was like, bruh. And I had to get up on him, and I was like, damn, dog. I was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, man, because you know what? You know why that hurt? I didn't cry, but it hurt because me and my dad always lived on the same side of town, you know, and I could run into him anywhere, the liquor store, Walmart, the grocery store, you know, just stores. And I could just pull up on him anytime. Or when he ever in the neighborhood, he'll stop by the house. You know, so it was like I'm always seeing my dad. So then to have that split second of a, hey, and then you can't even do nothing about it. Yeah, that really tore me up, dog. I didn't cry, but I said, I just like, man, that man sounded just like my dad over there. That's crazy. I ain't heard his laughing forever. So, but anyway, I just got a new phone, and it's actually my dad's phone, which is crazy. So I actually have his voicemail from his old phone that I'm finna put onto the new phone. So I have his voicemail because it's pretty much all I got. I got videos. So if y'all want to see videos of me and my dad, they on my YouTube channel. Like, go back to like my first year on YouTube. I got me and my dad putting up a ring. My dad's a funny person. Me and my dad putting his changing spark plugs on his on his on his car. Yeah, that was like, it was crazy. Crazy situation. But yeah, my dad was a dope person. So I know I ain't the only person that miss him. But it's kind of why I take real good care of my mom, because daddy did. So there you have it, everyday people. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.